It's a city where anything can happen. So what could go wrong or right as I hit up LA Unscripted? Hi everyone, and welcome to the show that's all about rediscovering and exploring California together. Hi everyone, I'm Dayna Devon. Did you know there are 1,600 species of native bees right here in California? Who knew? And for the rest of the show, please refer to me as Queen Bee. Honey, get it?
My name is Bill Lewis. I am the owner of Bill's Bees Honey.
People don't really understand, I think, the importance of bees, because like if a bee like myself were to land on someone, people would just, flick them off or try to kill them.
Bees are so important to our food supply as well as other livestock. They pollinate almost all of the fruits, nuts, and vegetables that we enjoy in our diet that we wouldn't have at all without honeybees. Honey itself is a natural antibiotic. Put it on a cut or a burn, the honey will protect it from airborne bacteria. Put a Band-Aid on it because otherwise it's kind of sticky. Honey is also a natural humectant, which means it holds moisture. And you could use it as a hair conditioner. Keeps your hair nice and soft and supple.
What are some things that we can do as people to help the bees?
What we can all do is just plant plants in our gardens that bees like, and provide a water source. Bees get thirsty, just like people. billsbees.com. There's a list of all of the weekly farmers markets that we participate in around Los Angeles. You can also order honey there and we'll ship it.
Did you know that queen bees can live up to 5 years? And by the way, I am not really queen bee around here. Our news director, Jason Ball, is. So when he dared me to visit his hive at home, I made a beeline, of course. Get it? Beeline? Get it?
Hey Dayna, I dare you to go beekeeping with me. You ready? You up for it? I'm ready, the smoker's ready, and the bees are ready. Hey!
Oh my gosh, it's my boss. Hi.
Do a little beekeeping today.
How in the world did you get into beekeeping?
I got into beekeeping, I think, basically because, I'm in the office all day long,
Right.
sitting around doing, work and all that. And I'm like, I need to get outside. So I need a hobby that gets me outside. It's a lot of work.
Right, I didn't know that.
It's a lot more work than I expected.
Right.
So it's fascinating.
Do you find it stress relieving?
I like that it's kind of solitary. I mean, it's just me and the bees. Sometimes I equate it to the newsroom during breaking news because everybody knows their job, everybody's working very hard, they're doing their thing, and that's the way the beehive operates. The queen bee, literally all her job is to lay eggs.
So you know what that means, of course, if we're going with your analogy, is that you're the queen bee of the newsroom. You realize that, right?
Laying eggs, starting new shows every day. You want to do some beekeeping?
I do want to do beekeeping.
All right, we have to get dressed first. Okay, Dayna, so you have a very important job.
Okay.
Smoke the bees. So as soon as I bring it up, you need to put as much smoke in there as you can.
As much smoke as possible. And you just kind of squeeze this, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay, yeah, let's go. Whoa.
There they are.
Oh my God, can you hear that?
When you smoke the bees, a lot of people think you pacify them or they kind of get intoxicated off of the smoke. But what you're actually doing is distracting them. And they're preparing to evacuate. So if they have to abscond, so they go in and they eat all the honey. So they're so focused on eating as much honey as they can to carry with them in case they have to find a new home.
Wow, the noise.
The noise is pretty amazing.
It's unbelievable. How many bees are in here?
So you start out with a hive of about 3,000. Pesticides are a real problem. We don't want mosquitoes around, so we spray for mosquitoes, and sometimes that kills the bees too. Worker bees only live for 28 days in the summer.
As they're flying around and they're landing on my suit, are they stinging me?
They're not really that aggressive. So even if we don't see the queen, we know she's here because she's laid those eggs in the last day or two. Because it only takes 3 to 4 days for an egg to hatch.
Okay.
And then they're a larva for a few days. All those babies are going to be born soon, so we've got a very healthy hive here.
Do you recommend other people take up beekeeping?
I think it's great. I mean, it's like I say, it's a lot of work. It's hot, as you can tell in the suit, and you have to do it consistently. You have to do it every 7 to 10 days just to make sure the hive is okay.
If you'd like to learn more about beekeeping, the Beekeeper's Bible is a great book to start with. The Los Angeles County Beekeepers Association site is amazing and offers beekeeping 101 classes every spring. Plus, the staff, the Valley Hive in Chatsworth, knows all the buzz.
He's one busy bee. All right, coming up, trends with benefits, potions and lotions that make you beautiful. Yep, expect lots of bee puns today. Plus, backyard makeovers, LA Unscripted will be right back.
Gastro Garage is the transportation of the kitchen into an old mechanic shop. So we don't have chefs, we have what we call gastro mechanics. So they're all in all old gas station shirts with welding masks and blowtorches. Our signature dish is called a gastro tank. It's a savory brioche-style donut that we fill with different nitrous-charged foam, and then we blowtorch stuff and put it on top. So everything from Philly cheesesteak with aged white cheddar foam on the inside to the extreme gourmet luxury items like the Bernays foam, garlic butter poached lobster tail, creme fraiche, caviar. We travel around the world. We're a band of traveling food pirates, we like to call ourselves. One of the things that's been real important for us as this all kind of unfurled at the beginning of COVID is figuring out a way to bring people to what we do in a safe environment. So it was really important that we figure out the format of how we do it so that people can be in a fun situation, but at the same time, feel protected. We've got 4 different sections. Each section is one party itself. So we've really brought it down to a much more intimate feel from what we've done in the past, which are larger, massive tables. So each table has their own set of gastro mechanics. We're at the W for 4 weekends. This weekend, next weekend, the 23rd and 24th. Then we skip the weekend over Halloween. And then we're back the 6th and 7th of November and the 13th and 14th of November. And people can go on the website and they can buy tickets there on Eventbrite. We're very fortunate the W has invited us to come here and do our thing.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Dayna Devon, and during the quarantine, people got really creative expanding their outdoor space. And now Instagram is inspiring some serious backyard zen. Can you handle it?
So stock tanks are actually intended for livestock. So if you were to go to your local maybe farm or, somewhere like Midwest-ish, you would see these watering holes. They're actually made for the animals to drink from. But us city folks like to be chic about things and, want our backyards to look good. So we found that these were amazing to be added to your backyard, 2 little pools.
We were working for a travel company for a total of 31 years together, and we got laid off together.
Everything is just together for us.
And the same day, so we had already been looking at stock tanks during that time, and we realized that we couldn't find them here in California. So we decided that I think this was our calling. You can install a tankless water heater and it attaches to propane, and then it shoots in hot water. So you will get a tank koozie, you'll get a hot tank in about 2 hours.
We offer painting the tank for you. So if you have a specific color in mind that you wanted for your tank, you would provide us with a color code. Typically, most go with the black and white because that's what they do see on our Instagram account. But everything is customizable. You're stuck at home all day, for especially moms that have kids. It's like, you just want that little time to yourself, or if you want to tire the kids out, throw them back there. It's like, go swim some laps, kind of, sort of, because you can't really do much diving in a 2 feet deep pool. But, I mean, water tires them out. And then once they're done, you can go in there and enjoy it as a tank koozie.
Our website is www.stocktanksofsocal.com.
You know, that is another great thing about Los Angeles. We get to enjoy the outdoors all year round. Okay, back to bees. From venom to pollen to bee sting therapy, it's all the buzz.
And we sent Doug Kolk to get the deets.
Judging by that Doug on my forehead,
you're a good pimple, Doug.
Feed me! My skin has seen better days. Which is why I headed over to West Hills to pay a visit to an old friend.
Hi, my name is Ruth, Swissa, and I'm medical clinical esthetician.
Ruth is one of the best in the business when it comes to natural skincare.
I believe in nature.
And it doesn't get more natural than what Ruth has planned for me today.
We have the Snail. They're ready. They're so pretty.
Yeah, you're gonna put those on my face?
Oh, yeah.
It's easy to laugh at the thought, but the results are no joke.
This is showing you what the snail can do. You can see the before and after.
Wow.
And look at this.
So how long of a treatment would that take?
This one actually was amazing with her. I did 5 treatments, and maybe in 2 months, everything was like this. The drool that we have from the snail, the secretion, has allantoin. The science realized that if the snail will crack his shell, how can it be that it can actually repair it?
How could it be? Well, one way or another.
Oh, I love this.
I was about to find out.
Oh yeah, I feel something about my chin right now, yeah.
Yes. Now he's giving you really a nice kiss.
He's on my lips.
You see?
As if it couldn't get any gooier, follow that up with a snail secretion mask.
Feel good?
Feels great.
Great.
But my treatment for the day didn't stop there. Ruth also wanted to show me a few more ways to smooth my skin.
This is, you see, this is the saliva.
First, an introduction to her friend, the silkworm.
I'm trying to exfoliate.
And what's the benefit of that to a human?
It has peptide, so it's making our skin more soft, silky.
Next up, a little skin stimulation.
I feel an electric current running through my entire face right now.
Even though I was liking my glow, we weren't done yet.
Now I have here bee venom. You're gonna feel a little tingling. You're gonna be a little red. What's special about the bee venom and who really benefit from that? It's people that don't want to have Botox filler and they want to have this kind of like beautiful youth look.
Oh, I feel the tingling.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
To finish, another mask.
Voila.
And my all-natural pampering is done for the day.
Here's the youthful glow.
Beautiful one.
3 facials later.
Yes.
Thank you.
And did you know snail slime and plant placenta also making a sting in anti-aging products? All right, coming up, Jessica Holmes, what is she making? LA Unscripted, we are busy, busy little bees.
This is LA Unscripted.
One more time.
This is LA Unscripted.
I have to say, I love this show so much, and I love you guys for going unscripted right along with us.
Congratulations, Dayna. You are the greatest of all time, and you deserve all of this and more.
Unscripted. Hi, Kimberly. We love you.
It was awesome. We just watched
so much
it.
Fun. Yeah.
You guys are so creative and cool, and that was my favorite part of the whole show. Keep sending us your ideas and what you love about living in California. All right, now, Queen of the Kitchen, Jessica Holmes.
Easy weeknight meal, 20 minutes on the table. It's an updated tuna casserole. I know, tuna casserole gets mixed reviews and maybe some moans from the kids, but this is so good. It's easy, and all you do is assemble. So in the bottom of this bowl, I have some shredded carrots and some peas, and then my cooked shells, which are cute. These are the large shells, but you could do either size. And then to that, I think what makes the difference for me is this Italian tuna. It's in olive oil. It's a little, I think, fuller in flavor, and because it's in olive oil, it just has a different flavor, in my opinion. So spring for the Italian tuna in olive oil for this dish. 2 cans. I always have this in the pantry because this is one of those meals where if you have some canned tuna, you have some pasta, you can make a pretty delicious meal. So our tuna is in. I'm going to add some capers, drained. I'm gonna just empty out what I had. Mayo. Now, in my opinion, you need mayo in your tuna casserole. That's just a must. Got the mayo, and then fresh lemon. Give it some zing. And now is when you gauge whether or not you need more lemon. Do you need some salt? Do you need more mayo? This is where you kind of see how things are looking. That's it. So I'm gonna put it, now a lot of times people used to bake their tuna casserole. I'm not gonna bake it. And I'll show you the shortcut here in a second. Okay. So into our dish, our casserole dish. To that, and this is why you don't have to bake. What I did is I took panko breadcrumbs, some butter, a little bit of garlic. To that, fresh dill and fresh parsley going in. And I also think what would be nice, let's do a little pepper. I'm gonna put a little pepper in here too, because I think pepper and tuna, delish. Okay, but some lemon zest. One more thing to add to my breadcrumb, a little bit of lemon zest to freshen it up. But these breadcrumbs taste so good, and this is why you don't have to put it in the oven. Breadcrumbs are toasted and buttery. Let me mix this up. And as long as it takes you to boil noodles, is as long as this dish takes. And then I take our yummy, delicious breadcrumbs, and I just add them on top of our pasta. Lots of breadcrumbs. And we're done. Voila. Dinner is served.
Now, in tonight's LA Unscripted swag bag, a tropical trip we could all use right now.
Hawaii is the destination for Los Angeles and for Angelenos because it is a non-stop flight from the West Coast. It is on the West Coast, and it's just a beautiful place to go and see when you need that break.
If you are desperate to hula your way out of 2020, shake those hips on over to Eluxit.com.
And anybody can go on it and buy a discounted trip that's next level travel or high-end travel and go on this amazing vacation.
Whether you're packing
And we've got a lot of beautiful listings.
Or unpacking.
I would say for anybody out there that is stuck with non-refundable travel, that really wants the money, and please go on our website and fill out the form. There's no outlet where you can sell your non-refundable travel right now in the world. There's none. This is the only one.
After you're done surfing the listings of Eluxit.com, say aloha to this.
We're giving away a week at the Fairmont Orchard, and I just feel like your viewers really need to go and get out and win this trip. Enjoy a beautiful 7 nights on Eluxit.
Text the code word WAVE to 515151, and don't forget to toast those pina coladas to your Eluxit and LA Unscripted Ohana.
This would normally cost, I think, upwards of $4,000 on our side. $138 for 7 nights.
Do you know Jessica Holmes has done something no other human being has ever done? She makes me want to cook. All right, remember, dare me to join in your fun. Yeah, baby. Who wants to go to prom with me? LA Unscripted, we want to be your 7 p.m. BFF. We'll see you tomorrow. Love you, BFF.